welcome back. And also welcome back to Contra, because it's fixed. So, this is a super easy repair. I went to a hardware store and looked up some screws, tried to get some stuff fitted, and it was some weird in-between metric size, didn't fit anything. So, I just went to him, and he tapped it out for a new size. I think it's like 10/16 or something. Super easy to do. I mean, this is brass, so it's easy to tap. And I got this as a normal screw. This is not a thumb screw like before, where you put it in with your fingers. This is just an actual flathead machine screw. So I have to carry around a screwdriver to keep this thing together. And that's not a huge deal, because before I had to have my non-marring pliers on hand at all times, because I had to tighten down with pliers, which is why it broke, because it seriously needed that much torque to hold the slide and belt together. So now this is in great shape. Obviously didn't get to play it for like the last 2.5 weeks, and now that I've picked it up, I'm way better than I was 2.5 weeks ago, and man, the horn is so much easier to play now that I approach it in a different way. So that makes me happy, and I'm really excited to play this a bunch and get way better at it. Just get more comfortable on it. I also got my Besson 3-valve compensating new standard, right? Is that what this is? It doesn't actually say. It's just like a name that people know. I got it fixed. I took it to Rob Stewart. I had him go over the valves. The third valve was leaking a lot, which made the 2 and 3 combination really flat. And it still is. It's still pretty low. Obviously, the B flat with 2 and 3 should be perfectly in tune. It's usually a little low, but it's like really, really low. The F sharp in the staff. Is pretty low too. It's a little bit better, and it blows a little bit better. Before, whenever I put down the third valve, the horn would just completely change. And a lot of it's just due to the alignment of these ports. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the distance between each one of these tubes is very close. And so if the valve is moved up or down, just this way, if it's moved any of those dimensions, like when it's at rest or when the valve is down, if it's out of alignment in that dimension, then the whole thing just responds way worse, because you have air leaking from one path to another one. And that's really just super hard to get right. And if the valve is too small in those sections, the sections where it's supposed to cross over, where no air should be getting through, if the valve is letting air through and leaking, then there's kind of nothing you can do about it except rebuild the valves, and that's just a whole lot of effort, especially for kind of a beater like this. It's just not really worth it. Thankfully, I might have a gig for this. I might be playing in a German tuba quartet, like at German restaurants, and this would be a perfect instrument for that. Just kind of a beater that still sounds and plays really good, but just it doesn't really matter what happens to it. And it's kind of indestructible. So I'm not super happy about how this turned out. It's still not perfect, but it's in playing condition, and I just don't have to play it that often. So not a huge deal. And lastly, I got my lead pipe on my 42 slide, pulled. So this is a random 42 lead pipe that I had sitting around. I had it pulled because the low range on this slide was just not there. It didn't sound good. It wasn't very easy to play. And my friend's slide, which I have been using, just kind of did all those things better. And so I had it pulled, and I think it's better now, but I've only had 3 minutes to play this, so I guess I'll find out. I really think it's playing a little bit better. There's not as much of a sound change between the valve and the not valve. That actually feels really good. I was playing that a couple days ago on my friend's slide, and it it really didn't feel good. Obviously, I need to get better at it, and I'm playing a lot of tenor in my practice sessions. I have a gig coming up, and I just want to get better at tenor. I've never actually performed any solo stuff. I've never really put in the time on the tenor trombone. I have played it a relatively, medium amount, but I want to get better at tenor trombone. So I'm working up a couple solos and stuff. I really just want this to be in great shape. If I end up liking the slide, I'm probably going to change the crook. I have 2 crooks. I have a Bach yellow crook, or a nickel crook, and a Greeno nickel crook. I might change that out. Who knows? I think it's just kind of fun to experiment with this because right now, as it is, it's good enough to play on gigs. And that's kind of all I need, which means anything that I improve only makes it better. And I'm probably not going to make it a lot worse. So there you guys go. My bass is exactly the same. Hasn't changed since I got the bell put on. So no changes there. Other stuff has gotten better. And I'll see you guys next time.